Caught in the glow of twilight fade, silent whispers weave a serenade. Stars align in cosmic grace. Night wraps us in its embrace. Chasing shadows through the night, find our way by soft starlight. Quiet dreams are born anew. In darkness dipped we find our hue. Eyes closed, we're floating high. Stars above, they paint the sky. Echoes sing a lullaby. In night's embrace, we softly lie. Whispers echo through the night, guided by the faintest light. In the stillness we confide, with the cosmos as our guide.
Good morning, everyone.
Minutes melt in evening's glow.
Happy Saturday morning. Hope everybody's having a great day.
Eternal dance of stars
Welcome.
bestow.
If you're new to my channel, subscribe, like, comment. Help get this out there in the algorithm for me, because I'm a noob tuber and I'm trying to become a YouTuber. Guess what? I'm one subscriber away from 69. Woo! Help me out, become my 69 subscriber. It could be you. We could be scissor sisters, and you don't even know it. On my road to 100, the goal is to get 500, become an actual YouTuber on my channel where I'm doing discussions, topics, entertainment. And I got 2 shows right now currently. One, YouTube and Chill on Friday evenings, which we had a great time with last night. And Saturday mornings, I'm doing a new one called Saturday Morning Cartoons, where we watch shows along with each other, hang out, and discuss. I'm your host, the Rockefeller Plaza. What up? Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. We are going to be watching season 1, episode 2, and continuing on from where we were last week. But last week, I just kind of had already watched it, and we talked about it. This week, because I had such a good reception to my Ironheart video where people were hanging out, and I got over 100 views of people where we did the watch along to Ironheart, which is the same time frame that it was for me discussing this last week. I didn't even get half of that. So we try something different. I think they're only 33-minute episodes, right? We watch along, we sit down, we talk about it. If you got Disney Plus, grab your Disney Plus. If you got the DVD, which you probably don't, fire it up. There's a lot of ads in here. We got the cheapest ad Disney there is, so it's okay. If you got ads, sit back, relax, cut your contact. We are going to be chilling, watching Mutant Liberation Begins. X-Men 97, season 1, episode 2. I figure we'll give it to about, I'm going to start these. I don't know what time I said. I think I said like 9 o'clock yesterday. We're going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way, I got plenty of time to do what I need to do in the morning. We got about an hour and a half to chill before it's noon. If you're on the West Coast, it's probably 7 o'clock. You're probably just now waking up with us. Great. Thanks for joining me. Awesome as shit. We will be starting at 10 minutes after when I do these. So right now it's 10:05. Give some time for people to trickle in, say what's up to everybody, grab their coffees, sit back, relax. We can all get together and make sure that we're on the same page. Disney Plus, episode 2. Got it sitting right here, ready to fire up. And we're going to watch a lot of ads together. And remember, last time I did this, when I did the Ironheart, I was like, oh, ad break. We got a fucking ad break, fucking ad break. You know, bathroom break in case everybody got to go tinkle in between. But it's all right. Don't just leave. Don't just leave. I see the numbers fluctuate. Go up to 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. Relax. All right. It's Saturday morning. Pull the covers up. Don't be doom scrolling so quickly. Sit back, relax, and help this channel build by leaving a like, subscribing, commenting, because I don't see any comments in the polls yet. So let me be the first one to say I'll put subscribe and help me get to 69, right? And herp. That looks like herpes. Help me get to 69. There you go. We can pin that comment every time y'all come in there and be like, what the fuck? He's already got 69 subscribers. That says delete comment, put user in timeout, or ban user and delete their comments. God damn it. Because I can't pin shit over here, but fuck it. What do we add to the stage? That's not what I added. The fuck are you talking about? Let's remove that. There we go. X-Men 97. I was like, what the hell? And we are not on bathroom break. We are on Saturday morning cartoons. X-Men 97. We got, 3 minutes? We're going to start this shit right. Where are my headphones? I'll be switching to this. We'll watch along. I'll let you know everybody where I was. Apologies yesterday for the Independence Day. I got about an hour in, and I don't know if it was overloaded or whatnot. My network crashed. My modem just crashed. What the fuck? Looked down. It was like it was red blinking. Took forever for it to come back on, and then it was shitty for an hour or two. I think I have Spectrum for those out there that know. I have Spectrum, and it might have been overloaded or some shit. So we get about an hour in, we should be good. If not, I'll fire it back up and we'll talk about it. Yesterday, I was just like, we're going to do YouTube and chill. I'll tell them when I did that. But if you didn't catch YouTube and chill, you'll know that. That's why I didn't do it, because I hate my fucking. I don't know. This is the third moto I've had in less than 2 years. So it's just the network at this time. They fucking suck. Where we at? 9:07. Come on. We got this. Y'all got your coffee? I've had my protein shake this morning. I've had a great workout. I've had an egg burrito with some Heinz 57, not ketchup. Ew. Heinz 57, 2 eggs, salt and pepper on a tortilla. Protein shake with half banana, peanut butter. Great fucking workout. I'm trying to get my Cyclops flex on. I'm trying to look like Cyclops. Ah! Cyclops got them arms, don't he? I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I'm just trying to look like Cyclops or Brad Pitt from Fight Club. So, well, come on. Anybody that's here, sit down, grab your blankets, pull them up a little bit tighter, get you some water. We're going to have a lot of bathroom breaks. What is it, 33 minutes? This old man not only pissed, but with the ads in it, probably almost an hour. Let's count from when I start, not stop it. A 33-minute episode, how long it takes. If we start at 10:10, that'd be what, 10:43? So anything after that will be straight ads, all right? Here we go. 10:09. We're starting it right now. I'm taking these headsets off because I don't need it. I'm switching to this solo layout. Solo leveling. All right. Headset going on. Power on. Bluetooth connected. What I really want to figure out is Tomby told me how to do it. I want to figure out how to I think I asked him something else, but I want to figure out how to when I need to get some headphones for my TV so I can put. Right now I'm watching this shit on my mobile. I can watch on my mobile, my tablet. I'd like to blast it to my TV, my big screen, and have it be over here like, oh yeah, watching that big motherfucker, but be able to hear it on that. But all right, we're gonna start. Here it is, 10:10. Once I see 10:10 on my laptop, which will be any second now. I can't see the seconds count now, but I do see 10:09. There it is. Ready? Mutant episode 2, season 1. Mutant Liberation begins in 3, 2, 1. Boom. As long as Spectrum don't screw us, we got 33-minute episodes starting at 10:10. Let's see how long this shit takes. So it should, without ads, be over 10:43. You want it, baby, you got it. What just happened? Did I put? Wait, where'd comments go? I'm gonna try to turn my comments off. Walter Goggins got an awesome fucking he's doing Walmart commercials. Walter Goggins got some awesome Walmart commercials. This is like the third one I've seen. It's different. We're gonna have to review the Walter Goggins Walmart commercials. They're pretty good. From executive producer Ryan Coogler. If you would have told me they're going to add a 31-second ad for Eyes of Wakanda from executive producer Ryan Coogler, I never would have guessed. And you know what? When T told me this the other day, it didn't even register in my gamer my mentality. He said, this reminds me of that game Reloaded. Reloaded was made by Epic. Eyes of Wakanda. Previously on X-Men. We got the previously on X-Men joint. With the baby coming. Maybe it's time to think of a life beyond the X-Men? No. Freak shows? You can't use words like that. The animation is peak, bro. I'm hooked on the animation. And Magneto's hair, where he's got the two little bangs that hang down right here to make the M. They like kind of curl in and then they hang down to make the M. So homosexual, but I love it. I should get my hair cut and then get like two little and always like, and I'll put gel in them to make it look like an M. It stands for Magneto. Yo, they added Magneto to the beginning because so it's a change. They changed the fucking They changed the intro instead of Professor X. Now it's Magneto, motherfuckers rising up. I'm like, oh, that bad as fuck. Magneto is my favorite. If y'all don't know, my top 3 favorite characters, comic characters. 1 is Magneto. Storm. They got Phoenix in it. Yeah, the Phoenix saga in the third season was good. It started to get too much for people that didn't know comics, and it was way ahead of its time. But if you go back and watch it now and you're into that shit, they should draw heavily from the storylines from the cartoon. A Coney Island nightmare. Any sudden moves and the wheel could come crashing down. Executive producer Bo DeMeo. Oh, no, kid, be careful. He's on a Ferris wheel. No. Maybe the real heroes are the firefighter ladies we met on the way. Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, revealing Magneto. The fucking Ferris wheel about to fall over. Because he revealed himself at the end of the last episode, remember? Damn right it is. Saving humans? Mutant terrorist turned hero? He's not a violent out. He's a peaceful protester. No, I think Magneto killed people, but Ed. Some people want to know if the bad guy will pay for his previous crimes. Oh, he probably not. You gonna make Magneto pay for his shit? I'm not. Excuse me, sir. You're short on the bill. Ah, power. Throw all the forks at you. Sing, 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 sing. So how far are we in? 5 minutes? We got one ad. Was that 5 minutes? Did we actually get 5 minutes in? That was the recap plus like 3 minutes. So I guess we got we'll call the recap 5 minutes. One ad. So we got introduced to Magneto, who was revealed at the end of the first scene, right? And in this one, they're like, "Oh, he's a bad guy." Well, they're showcasing him as a good guy. He just saved the fucking Coney Island Ferris wheel from falling over. Put that Joker right back up there. Looked like Superman flying off like a god. Like, I'm out of this bitch. Magneto's the fucking man. Jeter. Arena Club. Yeah. And back to LeBron and fucking Amazon Prime Day. He's cutting trophies into people's hair for Amazon Prime Day. And it's 3 days, not Amazon Prime Day. It's Amazon 3 days. This is our home, you pig. Back at it. No more. Oh, this is the Morlocks. Don't hurt Leech. Fucking bad. I told you Magneto's bad as shit. The depths you will go. Oh, they're talking to the audience again. Electricity and magnetism are highly equated. I'm like, don't do that. Besides that, so far, really good. Besides talking to the audience. You're him. You're him. Timothy. It's you. Mark Twain. Storm talking to Beast right now, if y'all know where we are. We just switched that scene going into after the first dad, Bishop, Gambit. Maybe we go check it back, huh? They did a good job with Rogue, making her not only hot as shit, but like getting her tied in with Eric and fucking and Remy. To do what? My X-Men. Jerks? We don't call them that. He called them sapiens. Those sapiens. Whoa, you're at no. Cyclops wants Jean to use the powers to read Magneto's mind and see if he's lying. Don't do it, Jean. I was under the welcome impression you and Miss Summers will be leaving us. He knows that she's pregnant. No, you know. And like, hey, look. Discord. Like the website? Damn right she is. Dude, I can't wait to see what they do with Storm in the movies. Storm, you're the closest thing to a goddess we have ever seen. I can't wait to see what they do with Storm. That's why I'm kind of pissed off they pushed the Wakanda Forever too much bullshit. It's like, whoa, slow down. Where if people get tired of that shit, Storm's got to come into there and be part of that. Slow down on the Wakanda shit because it needs to be there, but not overloaded at one time. It's gonna come back, especially when X-Men drop. That's pretty cool. She's packing up all Jean Grey's packing up all her shit like in the X Mansion, and she's holding up the first fucking well, I guess not the first one. It's kind of like the first Phoenix. I guess the first Phoenix. I'm gonna say her first costume. Looks like the first Phoenix costume, the green costume with like the yellow glasses, like the yellow rim glasses. She's like packing them away. They do really good like callbacks in the show. Like when I saw Morph jumping into Archangel, I was like, "Whoa, Archangel's in this shit!" No, he just transformed into him, and I guess he can utilize his powers. Jean just told Storm she wishes her baby was born human. I don't want it to be white in this white man's world. She's a liberal. I don't want another white privileged child to come into this world and be a burden on all the POCs. I mean, he doesn't understand the privileges he's going to have when he's born into it. Rogue just walk in on Magneto to talk to him. This is when the shit goes down. So I watched a little bit of this so I can get an eye up on it. And I watched it like right here. I was like, oh, we got to stop. We better stop. That's awesome. This little Rogue Magneto part right here is fucking awesome, bro. Damn, Rogue, looking good today. I feared you would do your best to avoid being alone with me, Rogue. Do you think your team would still trust if they knew? That part right there, I was like, whoa. Whoa. I was like, she's fucking around with like, it's like adult, because the X-Men are supposed to be teenagers and have sexual themes and crazy, political things in it. And I was like, whoa, they're actually going there. And then right when it cuts off, the helicopter's coming. I was like, somebody last week, I forget who it was, but they were like, hey, who's the bad guys in this? I was like, so far the bad guys are, we just locked up Bolivar Trask, but we were also working for the government. That one blonde-haired chick, you know what I mean? The government just showed up with 3 helicopters, a whole bunch of rifles. They're here to get Magneto. The ish is going down. It's about to go down. Uh-oh. Magneto just lifted up all the helicopters, spun them bitches sideways, put the blades going in like this, put a square, fucking shrinking the squares, motherfuckers. Better fuck around, lay around. They're telling Magneto is going to stand trials at the UN headquarters. If I have a... He said, well, I have a fair trial. And she answered with, that is how due process works. They're not undocumented. They haven't been given their due process yet. So, write what you know, right? But he gives himself up. Mutants, the trial of Magneto at the United Nations. This part is fucking awesome. And what Magneto does is bad as shit. This part, if you haven't watched it, is for a cartoon, is fucking tense. So Wolverine and Jean are at the X Mansion watching because Jean's pregnant. Wolverine's at the X-Mansion with her. She just asks, have you seen Scott? He's there with Magneto making sure he's not going to pull one of his stunts. Then it's switching to the trial, the Friends of Humanity. A van. The day mankind made Magneto pay. Uh-oh. He's only got one shot. We got a sniper. Ad break. We got a sniper that's about to that's gearing up. Where my shit? Where my ad break? Where my ad break? We are at an ad break, ladies and gentlemen. So I turn it down a little bit. So we just got a trial. They just came, picked up Magneto. The government came and picked up Magneto from the X-Mansion, right? They took him to the trial at the UN. He's at UN on trial right now. Jean Grey and Wolverine are at the house because Jean's pregnant and Wolverine obviously couldn't go because he probably didn't get through the metal detectors. Duh. I didn't get through the metal detectors. It said Cyclops. We haven't seen him yet. But when we were going there to the outside of the courthouse, we saw a little van with some dude with a fucking sniper sitting there. You know, he's like, today, Magneto will pay. He's part of the Friends of Humanity. That's we'll talk. We'll show you. I'll show you where they hang out, which is the hate party afterwards. Because did I already add the hate party? Where's the image? Let me see if I add it. I add it. Let's add the hate party. This is their hangout. That ain't. They hang out at the old hip skate park, which is now the hate party. The hip skate. I guess they put party. Hip skate party. Doesn't make any sense. But if you drop ip and isks, it'll say hate party. Right? That's where the Friends of Humanity hang out. No. That one sucks. Fuck it. We're back at it. No more ads. Ads are over. Magneto's talking. We dared to call a god by another name. Then my people hunted me with those who had once hunted them. This is a good speech right here. Be of different sex or skin and be punished. Love differently. Be different. Have sex with different skin. Wait, what? Magneto. That's right. Are you covert white supremacist, Magneto? Protection. That is extermination. That's not true. That's liberals for you. They change the terms to what they want. So this is like a little pool part. They have like a court back to back, you know, who's right, who's wrong, you know. But don't forget that we have a sniper outside ready to fucking come here and fucking try to kill Magneto and take him out. This is Legion's Quest. This is what happens in Legion Quest and what starts Age of Apocalypse. One of the best X-Men fucking titles there is. Somebody tries to kill Magneto. Everybody wants to kill Magneto, just like Trump. He's very political. He's very strong about what he believes in, and his way is the right way, and you can't change that. And people want to take Magneto out for that. He exudes strength, common sense. This one they sprinkled in the same sex thing. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? But Magneto's always been my favorite for that reason. He lived through the Holocaust. You know, he understands how cruel human beings can be. Uh-oh. He's here. Jean just dropped her water. Wolverine and Jean are driving to, I guess, the hospital. Wolverine drives like shit. Jean's great at having to pick people up and fucking move them out of the way. She drives like shit. No, not a fool. This way to the traitors. Whoa. I'm about to say, I was like, who did that? Cyclops? Oh, it's a fucking dude. His armor is constructed from an energy-resistant titanium-based alloy. My man's here said that he's here to make sure gene freaks like Magneto pay for their crimes. This is a fucking awesome scene. So y'all better have this shirt on if you don't. You get fool because everybody all can't even see me. This is an awesome fucking scene. Uh-oh. He just put a necklace on Bishop. They got these collars that they put on him, and it has like radiation that makes them not be able to use their powers. Mutants are unable to use their powers when they get the shot collar put on them. Oh, fuck. He just busted Cyclops in the face. You're kind. Oh, that's bad as shit. I was like, what the fuck? Lady Deathstroke. Oh, Morph just came in here and fucking, again, Morph is bad as fuck. I forgot about that. So Morph comes in and it's like Lady Deathstroke, like, I'm like, what the fuck? And it turns into Colossus being and start beating the shit out of this dude. And now he's in the fucking Psylocke. They do the really cool callbacks and like little like sprinkling little like lore for everybody. Be careful, Storm. It's still Magneto. So they're coming to kill Magneto. And Rogue is the only person in the courthouse with him right now. She's trying to protect him. She's telling all the guards, get to the doors, lock the doors, do a fucking get it. And take his fucking collar off too. Because he had a collar on to suppress his fucking powers. She was like, take his fucking collar off too. Damn right. Oh, meanwhile, they're going back and forth to the hospital. The doctor won't deliver Jean's baby because she's scared that she'll freak out and hurt some shit. This part wigs me out right here. I don't like this part. Rogue, can you siphon the doctor's medical expertise? What? That's not how our powers work. And the first thing he does, he goes, prep an IV and get this lady to a room. Now that I'm a man, I know how to be a doctor. You need to start prepping IVs and get this lady to a room. Start being directive and like, what? I don't like that part. That's not what Rogue does. Rogue siphons mutant abilities, not fucking psychological fucking, knowledge. But again, anime, comic book, video game players, when Magneto takes all that shit, all the metal and puts up these big ass fucking, and drops like 5 of them. And then Rogue comes in here and starts lighting up the fucking makes some conductors. You got this big ass ring of fucking electricity, like electrical fence, keeping everybody stuck in there. But here comes my man, the sniper. I forget his fucking name. He said, I'm so-and-so. He's lining up Magneto in his sights. Magneto didn't even see him. Storm says, Magneto! Storm yelps. Storm groans. Magneto gets revenge. Magneto's understanding what just happened. This is why I say Cynthia Erivo should be Storm right there. Fucking awesome, bro. This motherfucker proceeds to take the whole fucking building and raise it up. I'll say, like I said too many times before, never again. When he takes that fucking big ass, the world symbol is made out of metal, the dude's trying to run away, and Magneto takes the world symbol and fucking just drops it in front of him and picks his ass up with it, like, come here. And it just fucking keeps him stuck to it and flips him upside down and keeps him, brings him right in front of his face. Now you zoom in, you see him, they're all the way up there in the fucking sky, and he's fucking just crying back to him. It's like, fucking great, man. This is good. Let's go. That's awesome. Do not make me let you down. Switching back and forth to Jean having the baby and him fucking about to destroy fucking humanity. Nathan Summers is just born. Nathan Charles Summers. Ad break. Dude, so far so good. If y'all out there watching, what do y'all think? I mean, this is a cartoon. And if you know me, my other cartoon I love is Berserk 97. I want some shit that shows emotion and makes me fucking water up, tear up a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to feel it. I want to power it. When he fucking drops the sign from that dude, picks him up, bring him in, then he brings the whole fucking people up in the earth. And you're like, what's is he about to do? And you see that one when they're up in the sky, you see that one guy at his desk go, because I'm scared as fuck of heights. I feel him like, oh shit. I mean, this sucks. I mean, he's bracing for it. He's like, we're about to get dropped. We're about to drop us. They're cold as fucking shows like them breathing out the fucking for a cartoon. They don't miss very, you know, it's very good for cartoons. Some of the animation we get nowadays is better than some. DC nails with the animation. Who saw that Jeremy fucking Renner was signed for $65 million at DC? We have a new Green Arrow in the DC. Jeremy Renner. That's gonna be awesome as fuck. Jeremy Renner's Green Arrow. Like what? Yep, he's gonna be the old, burnt out, ground-based Green Arrow for DC. $65 million contract. Let's fucking go, Jeremy. Let's fucking go. Ads, still doing ads. All right. So we just got to where the baby was just born. All right, the baby was just born. Ad over. Ad breaks over. UN pardons Magneto. Aid to Genosha? To admit Genosha into United Nations. In another show of faith, they're going to start talking discussing to bring Genosha into the United Nations because mutants deserve to have a voice. So you can see there's a lot of allegories here, you know what I mean? A lot of like X-Men was always political. It was always about teenagers coming of age and starting to realize they have powers, a voice, possibly living in the wrong body. But it wasn't always just straight that way. Again, they had straight dudes like Cyclops that were reserved, conservatives as fuck, that were about working out and weren't into dudes. They were into women and they had a nice, a relationship. They had a lot. X-Men goes over a lot of different areas. That's why I was so attracted when I was younger. There's a lot of hot chicks in it, a great variation of hot chicks, but it just gives you a lot of different storylines. You can pick and choose your storyline as you want to. And if they don't tell you Jubilee, this Asian bitch's storyline, growing up in American storyline in this episode, fine. We'll get to it eventually. Trust me, we will. You don't have to do it right here, right now, and do it all the way. Set the seeds, get there eventually when people start asking for it, and then Storm's asking Beast, how long do you... Storm lost her powers. When she jumped in and hit Magneto, the blast temporarily weakened her powers, and Beast is doing some testing, and right now he thinks that her powers are permanently gone. She's permanently lost her powers now for taking the blast. It was like in a guy's gun that tried to shoot Magneto had like a radioactive blast, which jumped and hit her in the back. That's pretty cool. She gets scared from the lightning. She kind of jumped from the startled from the lightning right there for a second. Uh-oh. Storm left the X-Men. They're trying to make it like Jean was going to leave and Cyclops. Is that Chris Gore and Professor X? Y'all see that? Was that Chris Gore and Professor X? I think it was Magneto, but his hair was short. It looked like Chris Gore. Uh-oh. Whoa. Morphin Wolverine. Bitch, look at me. I'm trying to drink some beer. That's awesome. Wolverine's trying to cheer up Wolverine's like throwing some fucking beers at him and some food. He's like, get the fuck off me. He fucking tossed a beer at him and the fucking head turned around. Like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm Sabretooth, motherfucker. You want to fuck around? Oh, okay, I'll fuck around now. This is the sad part. She's getting no leaving because she lost her powers. They've done this like 3 times though. Like I think they did it with Rogue. Remember in the Last Stand? I hope this isn't permanent, but because I was just saying it'd be cool to see what they do with her in the fucking MCU, and I haven't seen this whole season. I'm watching along with y'all. I watched half of this episode up until like right to the UN, and then I turned it off the other day. So this is all new to me. Uh-oh. Gambit talking to fucking Nina said, that blast had your name on it, player. You should be leaving. The door's about to ring, and she'll be back happy as ever. Jean? What? Jean? There's 2 Jeans. What? Episode's over. Cyclops, he makes a concussive blast from his eyes. Possesses gene grade, telepathic kinesis energy. Damn it, charged objects. That's pretty cool. They still do that? I didn't think they did that last episode. I thought they just said their name. Now they're showing their actual powers and shit like that. Jubilee. Can absorb and discharge. Where's Rogue? Let's see what Rogue says. Because I was like, oh, of course they cut off before they hit Rogue. Bullshit. I'm like, that bitch can't fucking, she can absorb fucking people's powers, not their goddamn intellect, their mannerisms and shit like that. Let's see what they say with fucking, let's say they try to spin Rogues. You know what? Just, whoa, you stop it. The fuck? After that bullshit, we were the only person I'm questioning whose powers work is Rogue. Great episode. Let me back out of this because I don't need to turn that on anymore. Yo, fucking great. What do y'all think, huh? Great episode. Magneto's a fucking champion. Storm jumping in and getting hit with the blast. Fucking great. Let's get some coffee. I need some coffee for this one. Grab some coffee. You feel me? Get some coffee, get in there. Let me talk about this. That's a great fucking episode, bro. Mutant Liberation beginning. Yeah. Put some coffee in the microwave. Rockefeller's gonna come back. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna have a hate party. I need y'all to tell me what your favorite part was. Wow. While I warm up my coffee. Let's get the hate party going. Let's add to the stage. That's not the fucking hate party. Why do you keep adding this? Just fucking remove it. All right, just remove it. We're gonna have a hate party and talk about it, shall we? Saturday morning cartoons. No. Why do you keep doing that too? Every time I hit banners, it goes to somewhere else. Like I want to see that shit. Subscribe. How we get to 69 subscribers? Let's turn that down a little bit. Whoa! For a hate party, it's time for percolators. I got 10 more seconds on the microwave for my cold coffee to get a little bit warmer. And I'll be in there like swimwear, I promise. Yeah. And here we go. Hey, I need that clip. We're doing the here we go. That'd be a good intro clip, wouldn't it? And here we go. Yeah, add that one to it. Yo, sick. Fucking good job, y'all. I don't know why I can't get rid of this fucking thing, but I wish I could. Jesus Christ. Disney Plus doesn't want you to come off, that's for sure. Get off my fucking phone, Disney Plus. Get the fuck out of there. The bites and nights embrace, we softly. Let's try it down a little bit. Can barely hear. So what do y'all think? Good fucking times, huh? Good fucking times. Started off with one of my favorite things I didn't even realize I forgot about and I didn't think of until it happened was previously on X-Men. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Something simple. A little recap, you know, that's where it started recap. I forgot what happened last week. What happened? Oh, this, something small. Fast as shit. What time is it? 10:49? I said we'd be done at what? 10:43. We started 10 minutes after, 33-minute episode. I've probably been bullshitting for at least ads weren't that long or they incorporated ads into the time. I wonder if they incorporated ads into the time. That's a good question, isn't it? Because that wasn't very long. That was actually 33 minutes on the gate. So good job to you, Disney. We had a good time with that one. This show is turning out to be iconic, and I like it.
Iconic.
Well, real iconic. The hit party of the Friends of Humanity. That dude, I liked how he was just like a little minor character. Wasn't nobody big. Fucking sniper guy. I should have learned what his name was. I didn't see what his name was, but he was pretty fucking cool. How he tried to fucking nail Magneto, missed. If I'm assuming Storm's gonna get her powers back, her losing her powers, I'm assuming she can get her powers back. If she does, Cynthia Erivo needs to be Storm. That right there, that little bit of dramatic, over the top thing, really, really Broadway thunderous is perfect for her. The crazy fucking apparel that she wears. That chick Cynthia Erivo, she you know, I think Cynthia Erivo would be a good. I don't know how old they're trying to make her, but I think Cynthia Erivo would be a perfect actress to play Storm. That age right there. Magneto, that one's gonna be tough. Magneto is a hard sell for me. You got to be Magneto. You got to be a good fucking actor. You got to play the part, look the part. I want to start fan casting. I mean, they got like Sir Ian McKellen. He can't play Magneto for more than one fucking movie. You know, it's like he'll be like Mr. Fan, the guy that was in Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, that played Mr. Fantastic, Emily Blunt's husband, Jim from The Office. He's not, you know, like Ian, that's like Sir Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. They're gonna come in here and fucking do these Secret Wars, the Doomsdays. That's it. Their contracts will be done. Then we need to find somebody new. Michael Fassbender. I'm like, if you're gonna go this route to try to do Magneto, I don't see Michael Fassbender putting on a white fucking wig or long hair and being a good portrayal of it, in my opinion. You know, because then he also has to play off of a bald-headed Professor X, a more legitimate, comic-accurate bald-headed Professor X. That's gonna be hard. They're talking about maybe the guy Wolverine might be the guy from the what's it called? The Bear. It's like a chef. It's like a cooking show about a chef. I think it's called The Bear. That little dude, and he's kind of short too. I can see when they're saying he might be Wolverine. I was like, I can see that, and he's a decent actor. X-Men have good storylines right here. To take that and put it into an actual, they have awesome powers, so you don't have to blow the CGI out of the water. You can just sprinkle it in very little, use more practical effects, and the X-Men have great action scenes. They're heart-to-heart felt scenes that you're supposed to be like, you know, like more like intimate, romantic, you know, little heartfelt. Yeah, perfect. They got a whole bunch of these coming of age stories, you know, romance stories that can be turned right into live action right on the screen. I can in this episode, I saw it like when he was talking about mutant liberation and stuff like that, and how you need to be, it was like same-sex couples. I was like, when Magneto said that, it threw me off. I'm like, that's how Disney's gonna fuck it up right there. There was three. He said something else too that when he sprinkled it in, I was like, oh, he was talking about you hate my people because we were born with powers and these powers are awesome. Like, it sounded like they ripped everything from the comic, but they had to put a little bit in there to make it their own writing. And the way that their own writing was, and my powers are awesome. Like this, when they inject the bullshit, like, just do what's in the comics from the 90s and write it shot for shot. Don't inject any woke politic garbage into it, which I know you're going to Disney. It's obvious. This is meant for that. That's what X-Men. That's what X-Men is, though. When you look at it, it's fucking, you don't have to inject it, you know? That's what it is. That's what it is. So just do the story and do the characters that are gay, like Morph. He transitions every time he turns around. He's questionable about his sexuality, but every time he's walking up to somebody, he's not going to say, "Hey, I'm Morph. I'm transitioning and I'm questioning my sexuality." You don't need to say that every time and tell the fucking audience. And and I identify as Caesar, they, them. Like right there, let him act, let him do his thing, let him be. And just be, and you know, it's like we understand. We can, me as the audience, we understand that what's going on with that character without you having to fucking come out and tell you. Did you know that he's sexually oriented? I don't care. Without their sexual preferences and feelings. When Magneto said it, I'm like, the fuck, you know. But the showcasing the powers when he took all the metal in that fucking place, dropped the fucking conductors, like 6 spikes around, and then Storm went up there, grabbed all the lightning and shot it down and made them all conductors, grabbed it on. It's fucking awesome. But that was badass fucking part, man. They're really cool at showcasing the powers in this. And when he took the one shot and blasted right through it, like you look, the art in this show, the music, even the dialogue, except for the 3 cringe words they try to inject to make it Disney, is good. It's really fucking good. It's impactful. I've watched both these scenes. I mean, This is the second time I watched this episode. I didn't watch it all the way through. I watched up to that one part. The first episode I watched before, right before I came on last week and talked about it. I went back and watched that again. I've watched both these episodes twice now. I can't wait to watch episode 3. But I'm not going to watch it until next week because I don't want to spoil it, and I want to make sure I get my interaction on here. I'll go back and watch episode 3 again, too. Even if it's shit, I'll probably go back and watch it. I don't know how many episodes there are, but I love the art style. Like when Magneto was talking and zoomed in and just had like this part of his face. I don't know if I'm doing right. Like just this. You see like just his eye in the middle. And it was cutting off all this shit. Like, and you just see him fucking staring. How fucking pissed off he was. They have different, like, it's a cartoon. Most fucking, if that was a cinematography nowadays, it'd be showing me how pissed off I am just like this. There'd be no distance to it, no depth, no angle. Like when I watched, what was it, 28 Days Later the other day? That movie, you can't hear shit. And the fucking film is like on 120p. But you know what? You can see that there's something there just by the way he sets up his camera angles and the shots and everything is it's art. Whether it's in 120p and the audio is so fucking bad, all you can see, whoa, I can see the fucking bridge in the sun in that, and like it's a perfect time when the sun's rising. You just have the fucking cast come over here. You have somebody standing here. We're not looking at this guy. We're looking at this guy right here. That's actually they look like they're the same height, but he's actually put off in the distance underneath the bridge, and it's about the same height because it's trying to show you the difference in the height. I'm like, yeah. It's hard. Being an artist is hard to convey like depth, distance, size. And this is on a fucking camcorder, And they do a great job in this, using every tool in the artist toolbox to make just the shots look good. The artwork is phenomenal. The powers look great. When Storm hit that lightning like that, it was going all over the shot, and you had the shadows coming off. The shadows from the lightning in the background going off the hall kind of look like the shadows from Batman, the animated series. Remember, like, cool. You had like the shadows going off everything. She's at the top of that dome and cracked the lightning, and she's like reached up to grab the lightning. You see her lightning come down and the yellow flashing, but look at the shadows going off behind it, like the ray tracing of the shadows. I'm like, wow, they did fucking shadow. That's fucking awesome. It's good, man. Good episode. Hell, Sci-Fax. What's good, Uncle T? Yeah, I did, man. I thought I meant to do it at 9 a.m. my time. And 6 a.m. your time. What time did I do it last week? Did I do it at 12 o'clock last week, 9 a.m. your time? Because I thought I was doing it at 9 a.m. I got all my time screwed this week being an old man. And again, this is my second one. I didn't really know. And I sat down at 9 o'clock my time to do it. I was like, wait, what? 3 hours from now? I thought I was doing it at 9 a.m. I thought I told everybody I'd do it at 9 a.m., like 30 minutes after bonfires and coffee. And 6 a.m. Saturday, because that way it'd be like, because I was like, why did I do it at 12? That's fucking Saturday afternoon cartoons. I don't know if I accidentally just put it there, and I don't fucking know. But I meant to do it at 9 o'clock, but I didn't. So I was like, you know what? Fuck, I was ready. So I was like, I'll just change it to 10. I meant to do it at 9, but I'm an idiot. I went fucking live with Ironheart 3 hours early this week, too, thinking I was on your time. Fucking no, man. I'm getting old. Help. I need somebody help, not just anybody. That's all Sci-Fax. I'm an idiot, But yeah, man, this is a great fucking episode. I had a good time with it. I'll start doing this at 10 o'clock. I'm not at 9 o'clock, a little early. At 6 o'clock your time. If I do it at 10 o'clock my time, to give me time to go to the gym, get my food in, get my breakfast, my coffee, do all my bathroom breaks, 3 or 4 times. Right now I got to go to the bathroom anyway. I'm like, I can hold off till we finished. I think 10 a.m. is a good time, Eastern Standard Time. So people aren't, what time now? Finished. We're 11. We saw the episode. We talked about it. Got a good hour when we finished. Not bad, right? And 7 o'clock your time, 7 to 8. So it's actually a cartoon for Saturdays. So if anybody's interested, I'll continue this time right here, which I think I did it earlier last week. It might have been 12. I don't fucking know. If I did, it was just a spur of the moment thing. And I didn't mean to be so fucking late. So we'll get it right one day. If not, oh well. Got nothing but time. And my dad said, if I die, time's up. GG's, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me and my hate party today. Had a great fucking time. watching X-Men 97. It was fucking awesome, man. That's not X-Men 97. That's the hate party. They showcase everybody in here. Jubilee, we didn't see any much of this episode. We saw Jean Grey had the baby. Storm lost her fucking powers. Beast let her know that they ain't coming back no time soon. The Gambit, he knows that something's going on with Magneto that's just shady, that Rogue might be into some shit with the Magneto. And Wolverine can't drive for shit. Again, another great cameo by Morph coming in as Lady Deathstrike, chained into Colossus and then hitting fucking Psylocke. I was like, damn. It's fucking awesome. Fucking awesome, man. Great fucking show. Great fucking time. Join me next week for Saturday morning cartoons again. For episode number 6. This is what we call episode number 5. I had a great time. Join me next week. We'll do it again. What do y'all think? And then with that, I'll leave some music on the way out. Oh. Woo!
Caught in the glow of twilight fade.
Same time next week. Saturday morning cartoons. Ow! Woo!
Stars align in cosmic grace. Night wraps us in its embrace. Chasing shadows through the night. Find our way by soft starlight. Quiet dreams are born anew. In darkness dipped we find our hue. Eyes closed, we're floating high. Stars above, they paint the sky. Echoes sing a lullaby. In night's embrace, we softly lie. Whispers echo through the night, guided by the faintest light. In the stillness we confide, with the cosmos as our